At this point, the time allotted for such a time lateral is through within the next very few years. The opportunity for graduation to be a part of fourth density, positive Gaia shall be over. We rejoice to say that this final effort of those who are ruled by fear and who wish to create what this instrument would call Armageddon has failed. This time, although the vast majority upon the surface of your planet are deeply confused, they are not fooled any longer. They do not believe any longer in the truth of those who speak of division, hostility, control of resources, and the advantages of war. These forces are certainly disorganized and puzzled. However, on a planetary level, at the level of the heart, there begins to arise, as this group was speaking of earlier, a feeling that is growing throughout all of the continents and all of the populations of your Earth. There is a growing knowledge that humankind is truly one. There is a growing awareness among ordinary, everyday people that the leaders that have been given power have misused it and are not to be trusted. This basic breakthrough is recent and is indeed a product of many groups such as this one which have attempted to speak their truth with power throughout the last 40 to 50 of your years. Great waves of entities have come among you and have begun to remember who they are. They have shared humor, art, stories and songs. They have lived lives that have inspired many. They have loved in ways that are as individual points of light that have begun to anchor, in a very real way, fourth density values even in the apparently hostile fields of your civilizations. We are as those who represent your ties with the larger family of the creation of the Creator. We have an energy that this instrument would perceive as feminine. The balancing energy that is critical at this time in anchoring the love and the light of the one Creator for this passage for Gaia is the goddess energy, shall we say. We attempt not to use words that have emotional overtones. It is very difficult to find a non-emotion written word for the Creator that indicates the essential balance of the feminine energy, which is the dynamic opposite of those forces which may be described by gazing at what this instrument would call the Old Testament Creator, the Yahweh or Jehovah figure from your Old Testament of your Bible. The energy of Muhammad the Prophet and the one Creator named Allah are equally energies of a masculine, towering and authoritative nature. There was a time upon your sphere when this energy was appropriate. That time is long past. Yet those who have incarnated, from Atlantis to Babylon to Rome and so forth, have tried again and again and again to hold on to this increasingly sterile and unproductive Creator energy that is what this instrument would call yang in nature, exemplifying aggression and control, those things that, in the process of evolution, have become representative of service to self rather than service to others. You may observe many figures which have attempted to express this feminine energy. The one known as Jesus, the one known as Mary, the one known as Kuan Yin, and many others have expressed that Yin Creator energy which is all compassionate, all loving, and all understanding, all inclusive and without the faculty of adhering judgment. Our hope, as a confederation, then, is to rest in the love and in the light of the one infinite Creator within the inner planes of this planet, which this instrument has often laughingly called the parking garage. Many of those who come from elsewhere within the creation dwell now within resting portions or parking garages of your inner planes, in the subplane which is resonant with our vibrations. We rest here with many allies, those essences of all of your densities, first, second, third and so forth, which animate and enliven your inner planes and help to create a fruitful earth plane for those within third density at this time.